Yes, okay, thank you very much. I need to speak in English, and if I understood the translation right, the minister said in the beginning that this is a difficult task for him now. It's much more difficult for me. I put down this one sentence in Spanish, and I've been practicing the whole week. So I would say, estimados estudiantes, estimados licenciados, Su Excelencia, señoras y señores. I would like to express my gratitude for being here today and to speaking all of you. And I would also especially like to say, because I came here today with mixed feelings. It's an event of pure joy, and it should be an event of pure joy for you. But also we have to acknowledge that the only reason I am here today is because my colleague died 2 months ago. So I would very much like to say thank you, Signora Filippo, for sharing this moment of memory for Christoph Hettich, who always had UPA in his heart, the Corporation for Law. Who without him, we wouldn't have been where we are. And it was my first, I have to confess, I have to give you this confession, it was my first time in Paraguay. And I was being shown around for the last 2 days. I know a lot about UPA, but just from the papers I read in Heidelberg. And I was already impressed, but I'm very impressed what we have achieved together, and with the vision of Mr. Filippo and Christoph Hettich and the leadership of Mr. Galvan and Jörg Winterberg, what we have achieved. And this is an enormous asset. And all we discussed in the Consejo over the last 2 days is we need to continue in this path, and we need to grow it. We need to grow our cooperation, and I'm very proud, and I'm very proud for you to have this ceremony. I would like to give you, just very shortly, just 2 minutes or 3 minutes, what is SRH? Because I'm not sure you all know. SRH is actually a foundation, so we're not for profit. It's very similar to UPA, but we have 3 lines of businesses. We run hospitals, health, we run special education facilities, and we run private universities. Now you could say, why do you do that? Why do you do these 3 things? Because our common vision in all of these businesses is that we want to help people live a self-determined life. Live a self-determined life. And to live a self-determined life, what do you need? Number 1 is you need health. If you're strongly sick, you don't lead a self-determined life. Now, it happens to all of us, but when people get sick, we can help them to get healthy again. And we give access to education. It's very important. Education is the basics. So what you have achieved with UPA gives you the possibility to live a self-determined life. So grasp that opportunity. Grasp the strength that you have acquired now, and determine and shape your own life. And I don't want to repeat the words of the minister, but I like them very much. So, let me just say a bit what our perspective is on UPA. The UPA is a very special, remarkable university for Paraguay, for Germany, and for SRH. We started operating 12 years ago. We've already celebrated 10 years, and it was a joint venture between UIP and SRH. It is recognized by both Paraguayan and German law, and it is the first and still worldwide the only independent German university recognized by the German state outside of our borders. It's unique. And together we have developed this place into a very successful and highly renowned university. And I've seen the plans today of where we want to be in 5 years, and I'm sure the future is bright for you, but also for UPA. So you might ask yourselves, why is a German-based health and education company getting involved in Paraguay? Well, that answer was given 10 years ago, but for me it's also very obvious. 1/3 of Paraguay's population is under 30 years old. By the way, you have more potential in that sense than Germany. So you need to build on that. It's awesome. And you are a testimony to that potential. So like the minister said, yeah, I think we are very proud and you look forward, and Paraguay looks forward that you can bring your skills into the job market and help the economy grow. So before I wrap up, I would like to take this opportunity to thank also the Paraguayan Industrial Union for their commitment. You know, making a partnership like this over such a long distance, with difference in language, with difference in cultures. It's not easy. This takes a lot of effort. And it takes the dedication of a few people. It takes people like Senor Filippo, it takes like Mr. Duarte, the commitment from the institution, it takes our commitment. And if that commitment fades, something like this is at risk. So we have to be very proud of where we are here today. Without these women and men, we would not be celebrating your graduation today. But, and I had to say this a bit about the history because I'm also so proud of what we have done with UPA and SRH, but today is about you, dear graduates. It's about your achievements and your success. I wish you all the best for your future. My sincere congratulations on your graduation. Enjoy this very special day and evening. And I would like to say personally for me, thank you for having me here and having me join the party.